Are you tired, Zana? He should be there. He didn't say anything, but he said he works. He always says that he works on Wednesday.
He didn't say a time?
No, but he's just last time he said that he's always working Wednesday through Sunday.
Right now, there's a very low piece of money listening to like talking about it. Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some players coming around with one all the stuff is going? Why would anybody be listening to us? No, not any talent across the board. Right. People are very comfortable in listening and getting private. We should stop talking.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word EAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address the concern immediately. A reminder, fans will hopefully come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by attorneys and the answers. Make sure to come to the next Sweet Home game. The first 5,000 fans receive a Miami Heat backpack. A terrific way to show our love for the Heat. Attention all Heat fans. Be sure to attend our next home game so you can take part in a very special giveaway. Each fan in attendance will
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home?
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes out. Here for the Hornets. Grant Williams comes in for Miles Bridges, and it's White in for Miller. Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Setting the floor for the Hornets. All out there with White. Then it's Knipple. Then there's Grant Williams. Inside. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Hakeem. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Outside, White. Pass to Knipple from outside the arc. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Ball no good. And the Heat shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jaquez. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets leading by 4. Here's Ball, and it's good from the elbow. Ball's got 9.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
For the 3, nailed from three-point land.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
LaMelo Ball getting... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for the Hornets, I've got James. He's out there with Kobe White. Bridges out there with William. And it's Salon in at the power forward position.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Lets it go with the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Williams sets a screen for White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Has to Ware. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for James. Here's Knipple. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Miller with a wide open look. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wiggins kicks to Mitchell from deep. And again, it's Miami with a three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Powell. There's the triple. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 5. To the paint. Here's White. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding score.
So it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're putting the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The three ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Kawhi Leonard.
And to be completely transparent, Kawhi Leonard is usually in the running for this award. Just been extra lately. You know, I love the aggressiveness he's playing with. He's looking like that guy who was the Finals MVP.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out at the next. Changing it up here. Powell outside. Pass to Hawkins. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Bucket is good. 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 24.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Ball puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hawkins. On the wing, Hawkins. And the Heat, another three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
A steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 17-point game. Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Hits it from three-point range. Knipple's got 6 here in this quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Launches it. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their work from beyond. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Kneppel. White is out there with Miller. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Salon in at the fourth. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting to balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Williams. Back to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the wing, Wiggins. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Williams sets a screen for White. That three off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
We'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Bridges against Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins launches a three, and again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Shoots the three, connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's the three. Good, another from three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong suits for when to take that jump. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Miller dishes the ball. Puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
A three ball. Offensive rebound. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes a three. Larson with the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And the Heat, another three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Back to Ball from downtown. Good on the triple.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Puts up a deep three. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 and 40?
$50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and 1/4 better than 40.
Did that in your head fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Emmett. I got brains too.
Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, Dominic.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
It's good.